Yo. Oh, had to make sure the mic wasn't muted. Hey, yo, what's going on, everybody? It's the Ike's Tech Talk weekly live stream. Y'all know how it goes down on a Thursday night with your boy, Ike. Tell me, first things first. I know why. Time out. Y'all might be hearing me double. Hold on, my bad. 1 second. All right, should be good now. My bad, y'all. Y'all are probably hearing me out of my monitor speaker, uh, like echoing or whatever. So, oh, nobody double heard me. Okay, cool. Yeah, I had the monitor speakers going because I didn't want to have headphones on earlier. But let's go ahead and get in the roll call, man. Hope everybody is good tonight. Umar, what's going on, my homie? Hope everything is good with you. Got the homie Barry Johnson in the building. Top flight security of the world. Craig, what's up? What's up? What's up? My snow brother from another mother. Oh, sorry, I had to throw that in. Y'all know how I like the snow color. Yo, Brad, what's up, man? Yo, special shout out to you, homie, for letting me know about the beta 3 for the quarterly feature drop update beta. Appreciate you letting me know, dog. It's already on the 7 Pro, dog. I couldn't help it. I told myself I was only gonna put betas on the 6 Pro and leave the 7 Pro alone, but I remembered how good my experience was with it on the 6 Pro, so like, let me just throw it on there, man. Why not? Why not? I can always just take it back if I need to, so it is what it is. Yo, Jeff, what's going on, homie? Blessings on your day, dude. Hope everything is good with you. Kia 2 Technical in the building. Congratulations, Kia, on that Samsung creator. I see you doing big things over there. Shout out to you. Spec Tech in the building. Let's do this. What's going on? Hope everything's good with you. Oh yeah, you finally got to open your 7 Pro because midterms. How did you do on midterms, homie? How did you do on midterms? Hey, Tech King Mike in the building. Yo, what's going on? What's going on? If y'all don't know, Mike is coming back doing his thing. He goes live before me at 8. You also got MPT, Michael Pepper Tech, with the Behind the Minds podcast. Well, live stream that he makes into a podcast, but he's also live at 8. So you better have up 2 tabs watching both of them fellas, man. So shout out to them, yo. Y'all already know. Johan said it's a raid. What's up, man? Hope everything's good with you, homie. Shay is in the building. What's going on? What's going on? Hope everything is good with you. Genosis, what's up, homie? What's up? Hey, Ish, what's up, man? Checked out your Pixel 7 Pro unboxing and the Pixel Watch 2, man. That's what's up. Appreciate your thoughts, homie. Hey, LaShawn said he edited in the background. Speaking of LaShawn, he's doing this thing tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. We got open mic night, so make sure y'all are there for that. Also got Tech Valor doing her thing at 8, so right before we got her doing her thing. So definitely show those creators some love. GG's in the building. Hey, I know GG, you're normally not watching YouTube at this time or up at this time, so always a pleasure. Jojo, what's up? What's up? I saw you sneaking like a ninja. What's going on? Hope everything's good with you. Oh man, y'all are too much, man. Y'all are too much. Hey, T Dot, what's up? What's up? He said, what's up, Ike? I was in O-Town last week at the parks with the fam. That's what's up. Wondering if I'd run into you snapping pics on any given phone. Ready to say what's up. Yo, T Dot. Funny thing is, I was actually at Universal. I went to Halloween Horror Nights. So I wasn't at Disney, but I was at Universal Halloween Horror Nights. So hey, you might have ran into me. I swear one of these days I'm gonna run into Danny Wingent. I think it's how you pronounce the last name. Widget or Wingent. I'm gonna run into him one of these days, man, because he's always at Disney and I'm starting to go a lot now that we got the passes. So you already know, man. Hey, Delvon, what's up, homie? Hope everything is good with you. Snow is the best color. I don't care what you say about Hazel, about Aunt Hazel. Snow is the best colorway. Hey, Scoop, what's up, homie? Hope everything's good with you, dog. The 7 and 7 Pro is supposed to be getting the clear calling feature with that beta. Oh, let's check it out. I probably would find that, what, in like the phone section? Let me drop to the top down. So let's see. Move this out the way. There we go. But yeah, hold on. I want y'all all up in my phone calls and whatnot. Hold on. Caller ID announcement. Hold for me. Sounds and vibration, maybe? Nah. Voicemail nearby. See, I don't know where it would be in the settings. So if anybody knows, let me know. Definitely want to throw that on for sure, for sure. Hey, Ben from Lover of Tech. What's going on, homie? From across the pond, man. Yo, what time is it over there, dog? I know it's gotta be either like super early or something like that, or super late for you, man. What's going on, homie? He said Universal Studios is way better than Disney. Universal is trash, bro. Islands of Adventures is where it's at. I'll give it to you. IOA is fire. You got the Velocicoaster, the Hulk. You got a couple of other attractions, the Doctor Doom. You got those type of rides, but Universal Studios itself is garbage, man. I hate it. I wish that they would move Halloween Horror Nights back to Islands of Adventures. I always remember it as Winget. Oh, Winget. Okay, Danny Winget. Okay, cool. Bet. Jojo, Jojo said, I beg to differ. Hazel is the correct color. Y'all, wow, let's go. Dumba said, Hazel, you started a fight early in the stream. Yo, it's all about that snow. It's all about the snow, homie. All about the snow. Hey, Team Casper, let's go. That's what it's gonna be. You got Casper, Aunt Hazel. We gotta come up with a good name for the obsidian color, y'all. A good name for it, man. A good name for it. Yo, Drew, what's up, homie? Hope everything is good with you, my guy. 211. Hey, he said 2 a.m. Yo, Ben, dog, you already the next day, son. Woo, yeah, right, Mikey, living in the future. Facts. Yo, shout out to you for coming through, dog. Barry said if it's there, it will be under sounds and notifications, right under default alarm sound. Sounds and notifications. Oh, I see what you're saying, Barry. Oh yeah, it is on the menu. I'm blind as a bat. Hold on, y'all. Let's go to the top down. Yeah, it is there. Clear calling. Reduces background noises during calls. Boom. Turn that bad boy on. I'm gonna have to test it out. See what that do. So, should be dope. Should be dope. Have to call my moms after the stream and be like, hey mom, how do I sound? Like blow dryer in the background. Jojo said, that is true. I always fire. Yeah, it really is. It really is. Drew, go sit down somewhere. It ain't no Hazel. Stop it, sir. It's all about Hazel. Look, hashtag Hazel stand up. Mike, I'm done. Team Cocaine. No, we cannot go around saying that, bro. We might not get invited back. Team Cocaine, bro. I'm dead. Yo, Drew, would you have liked to see the lemongrass color on the Pro, dog? Would you have liked to have seen that? That's hilarious, man. Obsidian is basically just shiny black. Yeah. Oh, Genosis, I am with you, bro. That kind of like matte white on the back of the 4XL. With, I think it was the orange power button on that one. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Piano black. All right, I like that. I like that. I like that. Oh, the Dark Knight. I like that. I like that. So you got Casper, you got Aunt Hazel, and you got the Dark Knight. Yo, everybody with Hazel gonna be hating though. Oh man. Yo, B Floyd, what's up, homie? Hope everything is good with you, my guy. He said I'll call it a hashtag Team Cocaine to this day. That's funny. Oh man. Clear calling should be coming to the 6 down the road. Oh, that's fire. I didn't know that they were backporting that one, Brad. That's what's up. Said, oh, for sure, it looks great in person. I'm loving the matte metal visor. Oh, facts, because it is metal instead of glossy. Yo, if we ever get to do like a feedback type thing, I think that'd be some dope feedback. Cause like that makes me think of like if we could get a matte metal, like why am I showing y'all up here? I mean, you would swear I've done this before, right? But if we could get like a matte metal up here, like that same silver, but a matte black, that black on silver, oh, shutting them down. Shutting them down. I would love that. Peak pixel design was the Panda 2XL. I don't think I had the 2XL. I think I had Pixel 1. I had one. No, I did have the 2XL. I had the one which was the XL, the 2XL. I skipped the 3XL. I had the 4XL, the 5, 6 Pro, and now 7 Pro. Yeah. The 2XL Panda was pretty dope though. Facts. Dark Knight is matte though. Yeah, I feel like we should save Dark Knight for next year when they do matte colors. Because I feel like that's the main thing people have been saying is like in terms of the design, like the design is fire. They just want a matte back, right? So I feel like Google will do that next year. Hey, BG. I know you said what's up to Barry, but I didn't. Oh, there you go. You said what up, everybody? What's up, BG? Doing it big, dog. I see you tossing them videos out left and right, son. Yeah, the color power buttons were fire, dog. It was like a little pop of just happy, fun colors. I know, crazy. Just make a pixel, a frosted matte white, orange power button, titanium frame. There you go. I would instantly buy it. The peach, nah, man, it's the Halloween orange, bro. Halloween orange, Halloween orange. All right, but we got through roll call, man. Like I said, I hope everybody out there is having a good evening. It's Thursday. We only got one more day. Tomorrow is finally Friday. I know I'm burnt out. Some of y'all burnt out, but let's go ahead and get into it. Pretty much, man, we're just gonna be talking about just Pixel 7 Pro, my experience. I've had both. Delvon, you better stop it. You better stop it. Hashtag snow. Hashtag Team Casper, sir. Anywho, before I was rudely interrupted. But I've had Pixel 7 Pro and the Pixel Watch for a day over a week. So a week and a day. Sorry, I had to make that weird face. I had to think about it. But yeah, for just over a week, so a week and a day. And video dropping tomorrow. I did a real world camera kind of review of the 7 Pro, and it doesn't just talk about the camera, but that's kind of the focus. Now, for some reason, I did shoot it all in 4K 60. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. I might have to re-upload it, but it caps out at 1080p 60 frames per second. I have no idea why. All the footage and the audio is coming directly from the Pixel 7 Pro. All of the face cam is front facing camera. And again, all the audio is, straight from the Pixel 7 Pro. Don't know why it won't go in 4K though. I'm gonna probably go back and re-upload it to see if that works. But yeah, so that's coming out tomorrow. And then where is it? Do I have the box closed? See, that's right over there. I'll be right back, y'all. Hold on. Oh, let me squeeze out of here the right way before I unplug the power to everything. I'll be right back. Here we go. Belroy in the house. So this has been already shot, edited. It's even already uploaded to the tube. I just gotta actually release that joint. That'll probably drop on Monday. Either Monday or Friday. I'm not sure yet. Either Monday or Friday of next week. And then Pixel Watch, my bad, tap the mic. Pixel Watch first impressions, that's gonna be on Monday probably. I gotta edit that one. But yeah, that'll probably be Monday. So plenty of Pixel content, man. If that is your MO, some of your people's MO, definitely let them know. Tell them to hit that subscribe and that like button. Yes, Belroy is for show in the building. For sure. But yeah, was getting caught up with chat. But yeah, let's go ahead and talk about them. So I'm not gonna go too deep in terms of the Pixel Watch, just because I want to save some of my thoughts for the first impressions, right? I did that my normal format, so I think I had 2 or 3 pros. I won't say a lot of cons because I don't necessarily see everything that I kind of categorize in that category as cons, but let's just say opportunities for improvement, right? So yeah, it should be dope. I am obviously a little biased, but it should be dope. But let's go ahead and talk Pixel 7 Pro. Let me make sure I got this on Do Not Disturb. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, all right, bet. Let's head over to the top. Damn. He said, I like the Aramid cases for the 7 Pro. That's actually the one that I'm waiting on. I got a mouse Aramid fiber, the Limitless 5.0 case, already shipped. It should be here tomorrow. So I'm going to shoot that. What I might do is just make next week a 3 video, 1 live stream week. I mean, I know that y'all will probably love that, but I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I did go ahead and pick that joint up too. That Limitless 5.0 is looking absolute fire, in my opinion. I think that one might be my like go-to. I think it has everything that I want. It has MagSafe, has a nice slim design, has the grips on the side, Aramid fiber on the back. I think that mouse joint is gonna be where it's at this year. So we'll find out hopefully tomorrow. UPS, UPS has mine, so we'll see what's up with that. But let's go ahead and get into this Pixel 7 Pro, man. So, Mims, what's going on, big homie? Hope everything's good with you, dog. Hey, Urban Fire, what's up, dog? What's up? So, yeah, like I said, I want to go ahead and talk Pixel 7 Pro. Like I said, just had it over a week. Battery has finally like set in, all that stuff. I'm really excited to talk about that. So let's go ahead and get into it. And kind of how I want to preface this is off of what were the things that I wanted them to change or wanted them to improve with Pixel 6 Pro last year. Yo, Galen, what's going on, dog? Easy, bro. Me and you gonna have a conversation, sir. You say, yo, so don't go and try to go shoot no more video. You in for the night, homie. Sit down and you get your popcorn ready. We gonna have a chat, sir. We gonna have a chat. But other than that, shout out to Easy. He'll be going live after me in about 40 minutes or so here. So make sure y'all check him out. TK Bay, Juan Carlos, Bagnell. Best of our week is either later tonight, 11:15 around there, or it'll be tomorrow. So definitely make sure y'all check them out too. He said, I'm out filming now. All right, you better have your earbuds in, sir, because I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you, Easy. I'm coming for you. Look, Umar already getting that. Were you able to replace your 7 Pro? I didn't even have to get you. The chat came for you, Easy. But anyway, anywho. So yeah, I want to start and talk about the things that y'all are too much. The things that I wanted Google to take a look at and improve, right? So number one was in terms of the design, and that was just the backing. I wanted them to move to matte. Instead of keeping, the glossy. Now, I did end up getting the white, and I feel like the white hides fingerprints very, very well. I also noticed some people's camera bumps have kind of been getting scratched and stuff too. I don't think mine is. Like, I'm really holding it under like the fine light and everything. Looked like I saw something there, but nah. But yeah, no scratches here on mine. But anyway, we wanted matte backs. We got glossy again this year. I think going forward, what I would like to see is straight matte here, straight matte out the camera bar too. 100%, 110%. I'm done. You said Ike is on Easy. That white is fire. I'm eyeing that with a clear matte skin. Facts, MPT. That would look dope. But yeah, so matte across the board. 110% matte across the board, right? In terms of like the sides, honestly, I'm good with that. I'm not really tripping about it. Buttons, they finally lowered them a little bit, so it's easier for us with, well, my hands are about average, but for people with smaller hands to be able to, reach buttons, all that good stuff. Everything else about the design, I'm perfectly fine with. I'm not tripping at all. Next up, the thing that I remember was fingerprint sensor. So I feel like it's going to be a running theme in a lot of my Pixel 7 Pro coverage, right? I'm definitely going to come off as a Pixel fanboy. I've already accepted it at this point because I just honestly don't have a lot negative to say. But anyway, yeah, back into it. So we asked for better fingerprint sensor. My opinion, we definitely got a better fingerprint sensor. Like I said, mine on my 6 Pro towards the end of me using it, I didn't have any issues at all. Yeah, I didn't have any issues at all. And this kind of just picked up where that was and just kept going, to another level, to where now, not only is it a little bit faster, it's also a lot more consistent in terms of how fast it unlocks, which is always good. But Google didn't just stop there. We asked for a better fingerprint sensor. They gave us a better fingerprint sensor and gave us facial recognition, which obviously I can't do it 100% on cam for y'all, but because I would have to like look over. But anyway, face unlock works great. It's nice and quick. I'm in the minority that I prefer for when my face unlocks it for me to stay on the lock screen. I know a lot of people want to just go right in. I don't know why that is. I just prefer to just stay on the lock screen. That way I can action notifications or any of that stuff. But you can set it up either way, which is dope. They give you that option. So like I said, fix the fingerprint sensor and gave us face unlock. And that is kind of the running theme, right? When it comes to the 7 Pro. It's like, not only did they take our feedback and our complaints serious, but they also gave us other stuff on top of that, right? And when we get to the cameras, I'll give you another example of that. So fingerprint sensor, face unlock, we got that. I know modem was another thing that I wanted them to also update and improve. And the reason I said modem is not because of the fact that I feel like the modem that's in the Pixel 6 Pro is like garbage or trash. I just think that it hunts a little too much for that 5G signal. It could be based on where I'm at. I always say Orlando and people immediately think Disney World and think, we have the best, in terms of like, cellular connectivity and all that stuff. In all honesty, whenever I go to Disney, all my phones, my wife's 12 Pro, all our phones drop to LTE. Now I don't know if that's a recent thing or whatever with Disney. Obviously we've had our passes for just almost a year at this point, so I don't know if that's like a new thing, but anytime we go, service reception is always LTE anyway. But yeah, like I said, I always felt like my 6 Pro was hunting a lot, trying to get a signal, things like that. And the more you're running that modem, the more it's heating up your phone, which was causing a lot of that overheating. I barely saw anyone talking about their 6 Pros overheating when they were, at home on Wi-Fi or on a Wi-Fi network. So I think with them putting in a new modem here with the 7 Pro, that's definitely, improving that dramatically. Because like I said, with my device in particular, I've literally only gotten 2 overheating messages the entire time I've had the phone. One of them, well, both of them actually, but I had my 7 Pro on my car mount, and you'll see it in the video tomorrow. I had it in my car mount, and it was directly facing the sun. Here in Florida, we just hit our cold wave. You see, I got a hoodie on. Like, we just hit our little cold wave. But for the most part, it's always hot. And that day, it was like in the 80s anyway. And I got 2 messages stating, your device is getting hot. Recording may shut off. I was shooting 4K 60 as well. It didn't shut off either time. They were maybe like 3 or 4 minute clips each. And it's literally just sitting in my dash. And I got the message twice, and it never shut off on me. So like I said, no overheating issues here or anything like that. But I think the new and improved modem is a big part of that. Let me pause there and get through some of y'all comments. Mims said, yeah, that white is the best color. See, Mims, you already know. Jojo said, this phone is turning a lot of people into Pixel fans. And rightfully so, Jojo. I think Google has something really special here, right? When you look at all of what you're getting for the price, right? Especially compared to its competitors. Now, Google, Samsung and Apple still have things that if you're, looking for, I would say that they still do better than the Pixel. I think the Pixel obviously has its pros as well over those 2 phones, but it's dope to see what Google is doing as in offering you an option of this caliber, that competes with those other 2, premium flagship devices, and it undercuts them by quite a bit, right? So yeah, that's where I'll kind of go with that one. Urban Fire said, I'm starting to think the Pixel 7 is a phone I need to get. Like I said, I like it, man. I try not to push my agenda on people or anything like that, but I personally love it. But I do feel like it depends on what you're looking for in terms of your Android experience. Because if you're looking for, a ton of customization and stuff like that, like I always say, the Pixel is like the iPhone of Android. Like, it is very much Google's intended experience, and that's kind of what you get, right? There is a little bit more flexibility than there is with iOS, obviously, but if you're looking for, like, when people talk about Android and all you hear is customize this and tweak that and do this and do that, then, obviously you got other options from Xiaomi, from Samsung, from a couple of other players too. So it all depends on what you look for in a device. But I do feel like no Android device hits every pillar as well as the Pixel 7 Pro. I will say that. Hey, Sean, what's up, homie? Hope everything is good with you. Who made the modem this year? Samsung? Yeah, they did. Samsung, yep, Barry said it right here. Samsung Exynos 5300, which this is the first phone, if I'm not mistaken, with that particular modem. So no other phone on the market has this modem. So we're kind of seeing what Samsung's modems are all about with this particular phone. And so far, it's been good. Can't really complain, man. Can't really complain. I ran a speed test earlier. I got like 414 here in my little office area and like 30 up or 40 up, something like that. So, you know, it is what it is. Just got my Pixel 7. Super impressed. Not the Pro, but impressive. No, definitely. And the 7, when you look at it from a value perspective, 7 has been even, is an even better value proposition in my opinion, Sean. So the people who, you know, are cool with the 7 and don't mind missing out on those few little things here and there, I think the 7 is an awesome option, man. Brad says some people don't like that the Pixel 7 is so good in gaining traction, so they're trying to find all ways to discredit it. It's a crying shame. Yeah, but at the end of the day, man, it's always going to be people like that. So I think what it all comes down to is, you know, us creators who do enjoy, you know, the phones and really testing the phones, we're going to have to speak up even louder, right? To kind of offset that a bit and say, look, like, this is something you should try, right? Even if you try it, don't hesitate. And I said it during Mike's stream, and I stand by this 100%. Easy, since I'm going off there, listen up, sir. Never, 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 never be afraid to exercise your right to return some shit. And I mean that 110%. If you buy something and you don't, even if you don't have any issues and you don't like it, return it. It don't matter what anybody thinks. You're spending your hard-earned money for it. Who cares? So never, like, dude, the Pixel 5 that I had, I returned that phone 2 times. I had it the first time, had overheating issues. Returned that one, got a new model. Tried it out again, same overheating issues. I returned it, done. And I literally sat back, didn't get back into it. And then I picked up a 4XL off Amazon Renewed, and I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and give that 5 another shot. Picked up a super cheap Pixel 5, had no issues with it. Easy, that is for you too, sir. Kind of got off topic, but it's for you too, sir. But for everybody though, for real, I'm toying with Easy because I know Easy's the homie, so I can play around with him like that. But that goes for everybody. Never be afraid to exercise your right to return some shit. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Don't matter. Who cares? Yo, Louis, what's up, homie? He said, hope everyone is doing well. Ike, how's the watch experience, man? So we could talk a little bit about the watch when we get through the 7 Pro for sure, Louis. I know your son has one. How is he feeling about his, sir? BG says, so glad they invested in that modem. Yeah, I think that was the Pixel 6 Pro's downfall in terms of the overheating stuff, man. Seriously. Excuse me. Nope. It's completely it's Samsung's latest and greatest, Umar. Brand new, unreleased, never been in another phone. Brad said, like today, one article said that the Pixel 7 has poor gaming benchmarks. I've been arguing with people, not arguing. I've been talking to people on Twitter all day about benchmarks, man. Like, the moment you put Pixel and benchmarks in the same sentence, you've immediately lost the point of Pixel to me. Just my opinion, but hey, is what it is. Delvon said 100%. He said, yep, make your voices heard, everyone. Every phone that is good, we need to sing his praises. Thank you, Ike. Yes, sir. So with that, we caught up. Let's go ahead and get back into it. So we got fingerprint sensor. We got face unlock. We talked about the modem. Appreciate it, Mims. You already know, dog. I'm going to always keep it 100. Louis says, so far, he's having a great time with it. He did say that the battery is suspect. Barely getting through the day, otherwise he's enjoying it. Louis, I don't know how far along he is, but tell him, give it, I've had mine for just over a week. Give it about a week. Most return periods, I think it's like 2 weeks anyway. Give it about a full week. Once he's had it for a full week, have him kind of really pay attention to his battery. Mine got a little bit better over time. I think Google's doing like an adaptive learning feature with the watch like they do with the phones, but you can't like turn it off or anything. So have them hold off for a week. and then have them go through it again. Cause like right now I run mines. I'm gonna be honest, I don't do any like health stuff or anything like that. I don't do any sleep tracking, no health stuff. And from 8 a.m. I haven't put this, well, have I? No, I haven't put this on the charge or anything like that at all. So I did turn it off because I was testing something with the Watch 5 Pro. So that's why battery life is a little bit higher than normal. Right now I'm sitting at 49%. Generally, I'm at about 23% when I take it off my wrist to put it on the charger at night. So tell him, you know, hold out for about a week. If still no change and he needs better, Galaxy Watch 5 Pro, sir, 110%. All right, back to Pixel. So we talked about Face ID. We talked about Fingerprint Sensor. I keep getting caught off track. Talked about design, software. Let's go ahead and talk software. So software, it's not that I wanted them to do anything specific, right? Now there are like little things that I want. Like I would love for them to do a Samsung Edge swipe panel for multi-window. I would love for them to let us have the option to remove, you know, the non-removable widgets, maybe give us stackable widgets, like, you know, like just like Samsung has. I'm not gonna lie, I do like those on One UI 5. But anyway, just in terms of what I was talking about, I wanted Google to do in terms of their launch for software. So Android 12, it launched. Obviously, there was issues with Android 12, no matter what device you had. My OnePlus 10 Pro had issues. My S22 Ultra had issues. Anything running Android 12, I had issues on it in some way, shape, or form. So I just wanted more polished, refined software out the gate. We definitely got that. We definitely got that. 100%. We got that, right? Yeah, we 100% got that. So not only was the software smoother out the gate, whatever, it launched with far less issues than we had last year. Far less. I think I don't think I've ever seen a device as universally praised as what I've been seeing from these reviews. And I'm talking about sentiments from all creators, from creators with millions of subscribers, from creators with 100,000 subscribers, from even, you know, smaller creators. Like the general consensus is Google got it this year. They definitely did it this year. Oh, we were dropping a little bit of frames. Google got it this year. They knocked it out of the park in terms of their launch. Now, obviously, this device isn't perfect or anything by any means, right? But in terms of them trying to get out something and have it stable and reliable, they absolutely killed that. So check that box, right? I'm trying to think if there was anything from a software perspective that they added that I was like, yo, that's dope. Yeah, just a lot of refinement, a lot of polish. So I was cool with that. And then I guess I'll kind of go, battery was never really a concern, but I guess I'll kind of talk about battery. So I don't measure screen on time, mainly because Google's method for having it calculated and all that irritates the everlasting you know what out of me. I hate it. I hate their battery usage stats and all of that. I just don't like it. I did download the beta. So I am on the quarterly feature, the feature drop beta. So now we have app usage since last full charge. So let me get that closer, because this before was per 24 hours, right? And I didn't like the whole 24-hour thing because I can't, like, I don't know. It's just harder. Just give me the option. I can't think of the reason why I don't like it off the top, but I don't like it. But just give me the usage just based on the charge. If I charge the phone to 100%, that's when I want you to start tracking my battery stuff. Period. So yeah, now they have it based off last charge. Obviously, this is not correct. 1 day, 12 hours, 37 minutes. Y'all know that they ain't correct. That's cap as I don't know what. I gotta charge it up tonight. Tomorrow, I'll be able to say officially, this is the screen on time that I'm actually getting. Mainly because, like I said, they finally changed it back to app usage since last charge, system usage since last charge. So I feel like giving y'all screen on time is gonna be a lot easier to do, because it goes off of when the device was last fully charged versus 24 hours, right? I could charge my phone throughout a 24-hour period. But last full charge, you know, you really can't bluff that. Plus your graph is gonna look like mine where it's all over the place, because I did have to put it back on the charger when I was trying to download the update. But yes, did do that, so I can't wait to dig into that and give y'all some more concrete numbers there. But just talking about my battery life before I got the quarterly update. So I always take my phone off the charger at 8 a.m. That's when my alarm goes off. I take it off my wireless charger and I sit and do like my little 1 hour before I start, you know, working. I work from home. I pull, my phone off the charger. I'm using it for just an hour, scrolling social media. Generally, what I do is, and I'll even show y'all. I got Mike's live stream up. I'll leave that up. So generally, I'm catching up on YouTube. So I'll literally have YouTube. Ew. Oh, that's a nasty bug too. Google, fix that. If I'm in split screen mode, fix that. Seriously, come on, Google. But it's been doing this since before Pixel 7 Pro. So not an issue, but just a little nasty bug. I don't like it. Anyway, let me make this full screen. There you go. So generally, and I'll just replay this kind of. Okay. Thank you. Whatever. So yeah, generally, I'm sitting scrolling social media like this. Watching YouTube, catching up on my YouTube, scrolling social media, seeing what's going on and stuff like that. And I generally do that for about an hour because I got to punch in for work at 9 and get up or whatever. And at the end of that hour, S22 Ultra will normally be at like 89%. 13 Pro Max, when I had it, would be at like 97, 96. My Pixel 7 Pro is like 94. So with split screen multitasking, YouTube, scrolling social media for about an hour in the morning, I'm losing like 6 or 7% off my Pixel. That's really good. Whatever. I wish it would keep that same drain or whatever, but it is what it is. So generally, phone off the charger at 8 a.m. And like last night, for example, I ended my day, meaning I was about to put my phone back on the charger because I'm about to go to bed. I had like 23% left. So take that for what it's worth. I'll give you guys some more updated screen on time stuff now that I'm on the beta or whatever. But yeah, that's battery life for me. It's pretty consistently there. 8 a.m. off the charger, I'm between 23%, and the highest day I had was like 35. I had like 35% left at the end of the day. And that's what, like I said, pretty much on my phone, Teams, Zoom. I got notifications coming to the watch and to my PC. If I go run out to go to lunch or something like that, or I got to go run out and pick up my kid, wireless Android Auto, which is a super battery hog. But yeah, for the most part, that's kind of just my usage. So nothing too crazy, but just telling y'all where I'm at. So that is design, biometrics, the launch from a software perspective, battery, and I think lastly we'll talk the cameras, and then we'll switch over to Pixel Watch for the last little bit of the stream. But let me see some of y'all comments, what y'all talking about on that end. Louis said, I will check with them. It's been about a week. Yeah, it's been a week. He got it. Okay, cool. So yeah, definitely let me know, Louis. I'm curious, man. I'm curious. There are a lot of smartphones that crushing on benchmark apps, but still throttle some games and apps. I've never seen any phone not throttle with Genshin Impact. Even the Xiaomi 12s Ultra, which is the only phone I think Golden Reviewer was able to get as close to a steady 60 FPS as possible. Even that device throttles a little bit in like Genshin Impact. So in all honesty, man, if you're looking for like something that's going to be high performance in terms of gaming, Android makes options for those people. Just go buy a gaming phone. Don't look at Tensor. Don't look at Tensor when, for not doing that, when we know Tensor's not about that. It's about the AI. It's about the machine learning. Like, we already knew this stuff. So I don't know. People weird though. Mem said, I appreciate your thorough testing. I ain't got that kind of patience. I mean, honestly, I've been enjoying the Pixel Watch, so it's been more of a pleasure, dog, for me personally. Android 14, get rid of the damn home screen, bottom search bar. I know some people don't like it, Genosis. I genuinely don't mind it. I don't mind it. I just wish that there was an option for the people that I know don't want it on their home screen. I just wish that the option was there. Delvon said, I haven't ran into one single bug in software yet. That's what's up, dog. I'm pretty much the same here on this end. Refinement year for Google. Next year, they might push the envelope with the 8. Yeah, Brad, that's what I personally would like. This device is in the, because back in the day when we got, and I'll put this back in the case. I don't know why it's still out. I'm bugging. Anyway, back in the day when we would get the S upgrades for iPhones, I'm thinking about upgrade from 5 to 5S, from say 6 to 6S, from 3G to 3GS. This feels a little bit more substantial than that, but this is the definition of an S upgrade. And I don't mean that in a negative connotation, as in they didn't do enough. the S upgrades were all about refinement and polish. Like, this is what an S upgrade should look like, in my opinion. Like, for your enthusiasts, there is just enough here for them to upgrade. Like, if you're a Pixel enthusiast, do you necessarily need to upgrade from like a 6 Pro to a 7 Pro? No, you could definitely hang with your 6 Pro for another year or two. But for like your hardcore Pixel enthusiasts, like your LaShawn, your Barry, you know what I mean? For those type of, you know, enthusiasts, this is worth the upgrade, in my opinion, for them, right? And I feel like that's what a S year is, in my opinion. Like, if I look at 14 Pro Max versus 13 Pro Max, not to put the iPhone down or anything, but if I look at those two devices, coming from the 13 Pro Max to the 14 Pro Max, in some ways is like is a complete downgrade, right? And I just feel like even for that and that should have been an S year too, obviously, but I feel like even as an S upgrade, there still wouldn't have been quite enough there for me. The enhancements to like cinematic mode is dope, but I feel like with the camera, it's better, but it's only better in ways that are gonna benefit very few people. Like, I feel like with them jumping to 48 megapixels, that was a huge opportunity for them to like really fine tune their processing for HDR, their skin tones, like all of that stuff. And we honestly just didn't see that. So it is what it is though. Yeah, that is pretty good. I think so too, Barry. Exactly, bro. And that's my point. Like, all these phones are still gonna throttle, dude. Like, they're gonna throttle. It's fine. Makes that, yeah. I can just say yeah to that. I love the watch, man. And it even comes across in my first impressions. Like, I love the watch. I just wish they made a bigger version. Not because my wrists are huge. This looks perfectly fine on my wrists. But I want a bigger size because I want more battery. Like, if this could last like my Galaxy Watch does, oh my God, boy. Like, I'm already having a hard time deciding which one I'm gonna stick with full time. Like, I haven't decided yet because I love this watch, but I love the Galaxy Watch 5 Pro too because it could do everything that this watch can do, and it has significantly longer battery. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Pixel 6 to 7 reminds me of iPhone 6 to 7. Yeah, that was a pretty nice jump, in all honesty. Oh God, yeah. In all honesty, Genosis, I feel like all of those modes are kind of hit or miss. I haven't played with the new one on the new iPhone. Obviously, I don't have a 14 Pro. I would like to play around with it though to see how much better it really is. But from the samples that I've seen, like Danny Wingett with his or whatever, the S22 Ultra looked pretty good. Like, the edge detection was on point, colors were still looking pretty good. So yeah, yeah. iPhone 7 got better low light performance, higher quality or higher video quality. Pixel 7 got longer telephoto, macro mode, 4K 60 on all sensors, faster AI, ML stuff. Spot on, MPT. So let's go ahead and talk the cameras. And like I said, we'll give it a few minutes to talk a little bit about the watch. So cameras. My biggest things with the cameras, one was ultra wide, and I'm pointing like I know which one of these is the ultra wide. Obviously, that's telephoto. I think ultra wide is this one or that one there. I'm not sure. Whatever. Ultra wide. Oh my God, I can't. Ultra wide. I wanted an actual ultra wide, man. Google came through and said, not only are we gonna give you a wider ultra wide, we're gonna add autofocus and macro mode. Like I said, the running theme of this phone is your feedback and more. We're gonna give you what you asked for and then more. We asked for better biometrics with the fingerprint sensor. They gave us face unlock. We asked for a good software launch, right? They gave us a good software launch. We asked for ultra wide, you know, a actual ultra wide. They gave us an ultra wide with autofocus with a dope macro mode, right? We didn't even ask for any changes with the telephoto. Everybody loved the 4x telephoto on the Pixel 6 Pro. And they even made that better. Like, they literally took our feedback and was like, check, 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 check. And then we're gonna give you this over here too. And that, like I said, is why I classify this as like the most solid S upgrade you can get, right? On pretty much any device. Because I feel like they literally said, like they literally took, where's my 6 Pro? They were literally like, okay, let's see what we want to change about this phone. Here's everybody's feedback. Okay, y'all want ultra wide? Bam, gotcha. Okay, bam, gotcha. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and make that better just because. Like, it's like they literally just said, feedback, give me that, right? That's why I'm so excited to like be able to sit and hopefully have a conversation with the people who worked on this phone, right? Because then I'm able to tell them, like for Jason's situation, Jason C, with the pulse width modulation, I can have a conversation with them about that. With the split screen multitasking that I want them to change back to how it was with Android 11, I can have a conversation about that. With the Pixel Watch not having googly features like call screen, the faster voice dictation, I hopefully get to talk to them about that. That was the most exciting part for me with this whole, and I'm focus posting like crazy, with this whole Team Pixel experience. Like, obviously it's dope to get a free phone, the free watch and everything. Thanks again, Team Pixel, for that. But the fact that I get to go, I'm gonna keep saying hopefully, and talk to the actual people who made this phone and be like, look, these are the things that y'all are killing. These are the things that myself using the phone and my audience are talking about, and these are their points as to why. That excites me. It excites me. All I've ever wanted to do is just be, test out gadgets and be an advocate for my audience. Like, that's all I've ever wanted, man. All I've ever wanted. They definitely need to bake it some more in the oven, man. And it was so good before the 6 series. I'm guessing that they're just taking their time and having to retune them sensors like they did from Pixel 2 on to the 5. 2 days, 5 hours with 34% remaining on my Watch 5 Pro. I turned the constant heart rate stuff on too. Oh, nice. I'm surprised how much better battery life is over my 4 Classic. Yeah, battery life on the Watch 5 is crazy good, dog. Mims said I asked for face unlock. All right, we got face unlock because of Mims, y'all. Shout out to Mims. Shout out to Mims. Jojo said, for sure, Google is listening to the feedback. I think so, for real, Jojo. I really do. Pixel 7 series is the people's phone. MPT, I might steal that for my review as a title. The people's phone. Because literally, I can't think of one thing. Like, I can't think of one thing that we asked for that in some, no, actually I can't think of one thing. The mat on the back, right? But besides that, I can't think of really anything else that I asked for that Google didn't do. And when I say ask for, I mean realistically. Like, I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, add a dedicated 3x optical, lens to it. I know Google's all about that software. They ain't gonna do that. They're just gonna try to kill it with software. And in my opinion, in terms of the zoom, they're killing it with the zoom, especially for this being hybrid. Like, it's competing with the S22 Ultra's optical. It's not better in every situation, but it is definitely competing. And I would say in terms of low light, it ain't a contest. Pixel's better because it actually uses the real telephoto sensor. The S22 Ultra doesn't. It crops in on the main sensor. Yo, exactly, Brad. All boxes checked. Here's a few extra boxes. It is, Mick. Super fast, dog. He said, it is nice to see a bigger company actually listen to its consumers for once. Spot on, man. Spot on. Hey, Baba, what's up, man? Hope everything is good with you. Apple has gotten complacent lately. If Google keeps up with this pace, I can guarantee they'll shake the market big time in 5 to 10 years. To be honest, Baba, I don't even know if it'll take that long, dog. I don't even know if it'll take that long. Like, it is going to take some time. I'm just thinking, like, okay, I remember what Apple processors was like, because the first Apple custom processor we got was in the iPhone 4, right? And that was the A4 processor. We're at A16 now. So look at how many processors they had to get to where they are, right? But look at where Apple is. So give Google another 4 or 5 years of building their own processor. What I'm honestly hoping to see, and this is kind of my end game when it comes to Tensor, and then we're gonna switch gears and talk Pixel Watch. I'm hoping that Google right now, because they're using Exynos plans and they're customizing Exynos chipsets. I'm hoping that Google gets enough experience and knowledge from that to whenever their contract with Samsung is over, because a lot of that stuff gets taken care of because of contracts, right? Because I'm sure if Google could switch to TSMC, they absolutely would. But anyway, once their contract is up, that they'll be able to go to TSMC and say, you know what? Here's a blank check. Start building our processors and come up with a from the ground up Google made Tensor, like from the ground up. Not taking any of Samsung's plans, not having to use Samsung's modem, none of that stuff. From the ground up. I want to see what happens with that. Only thing that's gonna be tough is because of the modem situation, because I doubt we see Google go back to Qualcomm, because like I know Apple, for example, even though they do have their custom processor, they're getting their modem from Qualcomm. They're not customizing their own modems. They ain't got there yet. We still waiting on those. Colin said you will get to talk to them at the next summit coming up. Yeah, I got it marked on my calendar. Only thing is it's from 4 to 5. I work until 6. So I'm gonna try to see if I can get off early so I can go ahead and head to that, man. Seriously. I got to experience that excitement and feedback with some earbuds recently. Was a part. See? Exactly, NPT. It's nothing like it, man. Nothing like it. Not gonna lie, I don't care about portrait mode now since we got those. Yeah, and that's a good point too, because you do get some nice, you do, especially on that 5X, you get some really nice creamy bokeh. You really, really do. You really do. Yeah, exactly, Umar. I want Google to build it from the ground up, meaning it is their own from the ground up. They're not depending on anybody's designs, because then they'll be able to take it to TSMC to have them actually build it. Obviously, they can't do that now because they're using Samsung designs. Mix it. I appreciate the non-biased views, man. Keep it up, brother. Appreciate that, homie. That's what I plan to do. My son just told me that he took the watch off the charger early this morning before going to his college class, and it's at 33% right now. So yeah, it definitely got better. Definitely dope. Definitely dope. Hey, y'all heard the man. Appreciate you, Juan. Need those thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that sub button in case you are not. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and run these last couple of minutes here before we all go over in raid, easy. I don't know what's wrong with me. Go ahead and raid Easy E, but he said they're actually recruiting heavily for their Tensor team. Bet. I love to see it, dude. Shoot, try to poach some of that talent from Qualcomm and Apple, man. Offer them the check. Google, give them the bag, bro. Give them the bag. Give them the bag. Give him the bag. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk Pixel Watch a little bit. So first thing, man, this watch face, I'm absolutely in love with it. It is so crisp, so clean. I love the always on display version. It's pretty much the same. This is always on, and then that's with it actually turned on. Love this watch face, super minimalistic. Like I was saying, in terms of the Pixel Watch, and I guess I'll kind of leave that there. That's fine. In terms of the Pixel Watch, I'll kind of break this down too. Like I said, I don't want to get too crazy into it, but I know for the most part, y'all are still going to watch the video anyway. So if I do, it's okay. But Pixel Watch, man, I love pretty much everything about this watch. And my first impressions, I feel like are going to come off with a lot of... it's going to come off with me seeming like I'm talking a lot about negatives, but it's not so much that I'm trying to have a negative outlook. It's that I realize that this is a first-gen product. So since this is a first-gen product, Google's looking for a ton of feedback on what they can do better. A lot of people are saying, oh, well, they should have learned from what Samsung and Apple are doing, or whatever the case may be. Like, okay, I understand that because you're watching the industry, right? But like I said, I'm not a developer. I don't know how that stuff works. But for this to be a first-gen product, I remember the first-generation Apple Watch. I remember the first-generation Galaxy Watch. Neither were as good in terms of a first-gen product. Now, obviously, watches just by default have gotten a lot better since then. So, it is what it is. But I'm not going to lie. Like, I wasn't expecting to like this nearly as much as I do. Like I said, I love everything about it. I love the Google integration. The Fitbit subscription thing is a little sus to me because you got to pay for that whole Fitbit thing on the side. I think Mike said it and a couple of other creators said it. If you're buying the Pixel Watch, they should just throw in that Fitbit integration for free. Like, you should just get all of that for free for buying the Pixel Watch, in my opinion. I get it. Fitbit still needs to make their money. Maybe Google can make that call when they like fully absorb Fitbit. I know that there's like a long wait or something because of some FTC regulations or whatever. Maybe then they'll be able to do it, but I would really like to see that built in for those people who are going to use the watch like that. Design perspective, absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, I love everything about it. I just wish it was a bigger size. Again, not because I just want a naturally bigger watch. I don't mind a bigger watch, but because I want them to fill that casing with battery. The next thing that I kind of want them to do is bring those googly features, right? And this one I'm kind of in between with it, and I'll kind of explain why. A lot of those googly features, like the faster voice dictation and all that stuff, we're able to do those because of Tensor, right? I don't think Google is to the point where they can shrink Tensor down to a size to be able to fit it in this watch and have it run efficiently, right? People are already talking about having overheating issues, and this is a full size phone. Imagine trying to manage that kind of heat output on something like a watch, right? And something like your phone, if this gets warm, okay, cool. I could just go sit it down and keep it moving. This is a watch. It's meant to be worn on your wrist at pretty much all times. So, like I said, I don't know if they can shrink down Tensor. I don't know if they can customize whatever processor is in here, but I really want to see things like call screen, the faster voice dictation. I want those features on this watch. I want it. Google, I don't know how you're gonna get there. You got to work some witchcraft and wizardry, but I gotta see it. I gotta see it, right? Samsung has their little Galaxy features that technically only originally worked with their watches until we got XDA, workarounds. Apple Watch obviously only works with the iPhone. Like, it's okay for manufacturers to come out with features and things like that that are in their ecosystem or are exclusive to their ecosystem. Like, it's not Samsung's responsibility to make sure that their watch works the exact same with every single phone. And I know not everybody agrees with me with that, and that is perfectly okay, right? We can agree to disagree. But I think we choose our phones based off of those exclusive features. If the S22 Ultra took pictures like or not took pictures, had the shutter speed of like the Pixel 7 Pro, had all those googly features, right? The software was the exact same, fluid experience. Why would I choose this over that phone, right? If Apple was doing everything the same way that Android manufacturers do, why would I choose the iPhone over anything else? You see what I'm saying? Like, it's okay for brands to have their own exclusive features. Like, perfectly fine. He said Google is using their own design, just using Samsung's fab. Okay, so from what I understand, Brad, is it's not so much that it's a Samsung design, it's like a Samsung kind of off-the-shelf solution, and Google is customizing it to their specifications, is how I understand it. So what I'm saying is pretty much, hey, I'm not asking for you. My hub is sitting here think I'm trying to talk to it. So what I'm trying to say is I want them to be able to move completely away from Samsung's fab. I want them to be using TSMC like Qualcomm and like Apple. Those are the two best chip makers on the market right now. I want them to move to TSMC as well. MediaTek, I think, is up there too. So shoot, maybe we can even borrow some Dimensity designs or something. I don't know. Google Silicon, so they can do what Apple does. I'd love to see a challenger to Intel and AMD as well. On the Windows side, Tensor chip with Windows on ARM could be killer. Love that watch face. He said, I'm gonna come to Orlando, get that watch off you. Nah, you good, son. You good. So your wrist makes the jump. Yeah, I know, though. I got small wrists, bro. I got small wrists. Yes, I didn't have to activate a line. I already had one, so I just switched over to my Pixel Watch. But I do have LTE going on it. Don't really use it much because I always got my phone with me, but I do have LTE active. Wear OS needs to have more upfront attention to or on the Play Store. Most of the complaints I've heard, update could fix. Yeah, the D&D not syncing. I want them to give the option. I don't want it to automatically do it. Give me the option. Give me the option. Because like if I'm shooting a video, I want do not disturb on my phone, but I still want like text messages and phone calls to come through on my watch in case it's like an emergency or something. I don't want it to just blast through on my phone. I know I'm in the minority on that one, but give us the option. I think would be dope. Yeah, listen, I don't think they'd be able to cool it efficiently, dog. Some of those features are due to TOS stuff as well. Like you agree to allow certain sensors and things. Oh, terms of service. to be accessed when you agree to terms of service watch and phone, but doesn't happen when with using a Galaxy Watch with a non. Yeah, got you. That Diminity. Yep, pretty much, yeah. So that's where we'll kind of leave it, guys. Overall, absolutely killed it with the Pixel 7 Pro. Definitely having a ton of follow-up coverage on this bad boy. I mean, honestly, I might end up carrying this and something else, but I'll definitely always have a sim or something in the Pixel 7 Pro for sure. Pixel Watch, dope first gen product. I absolutely love it. Google, just please, bigger size, fill the casing with battery, add those googly features, and I am a super happy camper. But with that, we're going to get into these last few comments, and we're going to go on ahead and wrap this joint up, y'all. Delvon said, I hope Google continue running their own race with the AI. Yep, exactly, because nobody else is doing it. Google's killing that right now. Hefe, sup, Ike, watching the stream. Hey, appreciate you for coming through. Happy Jeff Day, dog. Appreciate y'all, Hefe. All right, but with that, and I'm pretty sure that this is the link to Easy Stream. So everybody, we're going to go raid them. We're going to go raid Easy right now, man. But yo, for real, appreciate everybody as always for coming through, showing love, showing some support to your boy on a Thursday night. I will catch you all next week. This is Ike's Tech Talk. Catch y'all on the next live stream. Peace.